Day 3 of having my life on live stream 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the next year was both sad and good at the same time. The reason why it was sad was because someone in the RV industry, the industry I come from, passed away, and it was President and CEO Pete Legal. Now, he was an older gentleman, and he did die because he was not in very good health. But the one thing about Mr. Legal that makes him special in my heart is several months ago, I was, how you put it, I was in a very dark place. This is before I became homeless. This is before I hit rock bottom. This was a point in time where I was ready to get rid of HBRV Lifestyle, the podcast. I was this close to getting rid of the podcast and just not ever doing it again. And I got a phone call. It was from one of his handlers, because obviously he's a very important man, especially in the RV industry. And they said, "Is it okay if Mr. Legal gives you a call?" I said, "Sure." I think the next day, he took a full hour. This is a guy that is worth close to $1 billion, runs billions, multi-billion dollar company. And he calls me and sets aside an hour of his time to call me. Now, at first, I thought he was calling me to, how do I put this? To chew me out, because I used to talk crap to him. I used to talk crap about him. I used to talk, I'm very fair on the podcast. I talk good and bad. But I called him out several times, and that's not what he told me. He told me, "You said some things about my company and me that may or may not be true. But let me tell you, when you say something about me or anything else, people should pay attention to you, because you've got the pulse on the industry and a pulse on the world. Don't give it up." And he spent the next hour just chatting it up with me. And it made me feel good, because I'm a very small content creator. And it just goes to show you never know who's watching. And I'm going to say hey to everybody on the live stream I'm living right now with. Hi guys, I'm just doing the recap video. It turned out good because I did make the $300 today. So I made $220 doing the the house inspections, and then I made $80 Ubering, and my total cost today was $18 for charging up in Santa Maria, California, $15 down south over here, and then $6 on top, so $36 to charge. And then of course I ate for $10. So $10, so that's $46 added to the $525 that we were already in the hole for the week. That brings us to $577, and we've made a total of $602. So we are in Profitville so far by $25. So we're $25 ahead for the week, which means we're going to have a pretty profitable week. Now, tomorrow, day 4, I have found that little piece for that stupid thing I've been trying to mount on the dash, so that way you guys can see me driving out. With who is he speaking? I'm speaking to you guys, and I'm speaking to this camera as a recap for today's live stream. Anyway, so that way you guys can see all the places I drive to rather than seeing my face all the time, especially during the day. So tomorrow we have to go back up north and do more housing inspections. I'm charging the car right now, and I'm about to take a nap. So around 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, you should start seeing some really cool scenery. Until next time, see you tomorrow.